Hey there, John here, and I'm sending this video to a comedy contest. So I have a confession to make. For the last few years now, I have had a very strong urge to go Christmas caroling. Like, during the Christmas season, not now because that would be weird, I know, but I've always wanted to get a group of people together and go and sing those songs that we get sick of in October. But that's why, see, you gotta keep it interesting. So let me tell you what I have in my brain. Let me tell you this vision. So you go and you knock on a door, you start singing something quick, something accessible like Deck the Halls, right? Instant crowd pleaser, brings that sense of comfort and joy. And then the people behind the door are like, "Oh, honey, look, carolers," and the whole family comes rushing to the door, and they're all swept up in the magic of this caroling moment. And you finish your song, and they applaud, and they're right there, and they're ready to hear your next song, and that's when you hit them. You hit them with 12 Days of Christmas, one of the longest, most repetitive songs known to man. But they've already committed to listening to it, so they can't back out now. Oh no, not on Christmas. That wouldn't be right. So you start singing the 12 Days of Christmas, but like I said, you gotta keep it interesting. And that's why, in addition to this small group of carolers that's at their doorstep, they slowly start to realize that there's about 50 people in zombie makeup who are slowly creeping out around the fourth day of Christmas. And by the time you get to 5 golden rings, they have completely overtaken the carolers, and they're screaming, and then somebody starts a jukebox, and then boom, flash mob of Thriller. What can I say? I like scaring people. I don't like being scared. That's not how that equation works, but I like to scare other people. And I have to blame my mom for that because that's what my generation does, but also because I was 7, dang it, and I was at Disneyland, the magical, most happiest place on earth. I was 7, and I was with my mother and a friend of the family, and we were closing out the park, right? Stay till midnight, just have as much fun as humanly possible. So, last ride of the night, Haunted Mansion. Yeah, totally, let's do it. If you've never been, the Haunted Mansion is a haunted house. It's got a creepy atmosphere, but it's not altogether scary. It's never been a ride that has scared me as a child. But this particular night, the person working the ride decided that it was the perfect opportunity to just completely scar a young child. So as we're walking in, he taps my mom on the shoulder very quietly, off to the side, says, "Hey, what's his name?" She says, "John." Tells him my name. So we're standing there in the middle of the room, and about a minute later, all of a sudden, over the loudspeaker, I didn't know it was a loudspeaker at the time, but over the loudspeaker, start hearing, "John, John." And I'm looking around. I look at my mom and I say, "Did you hear that?" And my mother, my guardian, my protector, looks me in the eye and very sweetly and sincerely and honestly says, "Did I hear what? I didn't hear anything." And I said, "Someone saying my name." And I didn't hear anything. You must be really tired. We should go home after this." So I shrug it off. She starts talking with the friends of the family again. I hear it again. "John, John." I say, "Okay, no, somebody is saying my name." And she says, I really don't hear it. You're going crazy. I don't know what to tell you." And I'm just racking my brains trying to figure out what's going on. And then suddenly the pre-recorded ghostly voice starts booming and filling the entire room. I bolt out the front door. They had to chase me down, show me how the microphone works and all of that, just so that I would trust them and believe them. I believed them, yes. Trust them, no. So I have made it my mission to this day to make sure that I scare my mother as much as humanly possible for the rest of all time. And as scary as that experience was, it was even scarier recording this video and submitting it to a comedy contest. And if magically it goes through the selection process and is up for a vote, I will let you guys know and let you know what's happening with that contest. But this is my first foray into the stand-up comedy world, so let me know how I'm doing. Is this anything I should even consider doing? Should I just stop now, or should I power through and keep working on my stuff? So let me know what you think. I will see you tomorrow. Toodles.